Right, welcome back. This is topic 1.16, part two. So this was a question in the AB free response of 2007. This was question three. All right. The functions f and g are differentiable and continuous for all the real numbers, and g is strictly increasing. So the table above gives the values of the functions and their first derivatives at selected values of x. The function h is given by h of x equals f of g of x minus 6. And then there's a typo there, repeats. So the term differentiable and the functions with the symbols f prime and g prime are concepts that will be taught later. They're not pertinent to this question below. However, those ideas are required to answer the other parts of this FRQ. The fact that the functions f and g are both continuous was not provided in the question in 2007. We will discuss the connection between differentiability and continuity later in the course, and that's actually in the next unit, which is pretty much derivatives. All right. So let's start off with pretty much determining the information that we're given. So explain why there must be a value r between 1 and 3 such that h of r is equal to negative 5. All right. So we can assume that h of x is continuous because it is already made up of two continuous functions. Two continuous functions. All right. So that condition is met right there. And then I'm looking for an r between 1 and 3, right? That's what I'm looking for. So r equals something. And then they're telling me that there must be at least one r that makes h equal to negative 5. So let's look what's h of 1 first. So h of 1, right, which is our first endpoint. So I want to find the range. And once I find the range, if negative 5 is inside the range, there must be at least one r. All right. I'm not going to know what it is, but at least I can determine that that number belongs in the range. So we're doing f of g of 1 and then minus 6. So in these type of questions, the first thing you should do is look for what's the inside, right? These are composite questions. So we're looking for g of 1. So 1's right here. And then this is g of 1, which would be 2. So our next step becomes f of 2 minus 6. All right, so now I go to 2 on the x, I go to f, which is 9, and that gives me 9 minus 6, which is equal to positive 3. So I have my first endpoint of the range. Now I'm looking for h of 3. So same thing, f of g of 3 minus 6. So again, go to 3, and then go to g of x, which is 4. So that's equal to f of 4 minus 6. Find f of 4 next, which is negative 1. That gives me negative 1 minus 6, which is equal to negative 7. Right? So I can now say since h of r is equal to negative 5, and then I can tell, right? And it is within the range, which was pretty much 3 to negative 7, right? Then there must be an r, and r in 1 to 3.